Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching yet another episode of Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's time for Virtually Purchased Acquisitions, where our host has bought something on the internet. What is it? Well, watch this video and find out for yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the man that will bring you what he has bought on the internet, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. This is episode number 1339 of the show, and this is the 60-second edition of Virtually Purchased Acquisitions. You want to know what this means? Well, basically, it's stuff that I bought off the internet, whether it be on Amazon, eBay, or Fanatics, or somewhere else, even BestBuy.com. I usually shop there as well. As you know, I forgot to announce this, and I forgot to, this is a couple of things, a couple of anniversaries, shall we say. And 29 years ago, I moved here to the north side of New Bedford after being in the west end of New Bedford for about 15 years. I used to live a few blocks away from Buckle Park. Made a lot of friends there and had a lot of memories there. But since moving here, this basically has changed my life since 1995. A lot of things have happened. A lot of emotional things, a lot of emotional mental things. We're still going through some things now. But, you know, it's nothing, nothing we can shake a stick at or anything like that. I was like a mere bagatelle, basically. Also, last month, and I forgot to address this because I think, all right, my parents were talking, so I want to make sure I pick up. Sometimes my microphone could pick up some conversations or not. So it's, you know, I think there's pros and cons of living up here in this new room. The pro is, it's a better room, a bigger room, and everything. Everything's nice and neater in here. The downside is you don't have the privacy that you used to have anymore, and plus, you pick up a lot of conversations you're not supposed to pick up while you're trying to do a video and all that. So that's the downside of it. But I try to be respectful towards everybody. That's the most important thing ever. Also, I'm going to say after being 29 years living in this house, 29 years of having a job and everything else, and it's crazy. And also, it's going to be 15 years. Last month marked 15 years since I've been on the internet. And the internet basically had changed my life forever. I made a lot of new friends, reconnected with old ones, learned how to buy stuff off the internet. And just, it's amazing how, some things could change and could play a huge part in your life, 84, 85, I became a born-again Christian. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ as died on the cross for me as my Lord and personal Savior, and that changed my life and made a lot of friends in my church. Then after, and then my dad got married in 88. That was a huge deal. In 95, we moved into a new house, and I got, the same year I got a job in the real world, which is really, really awesome. And then 2009, I decided to connect with the internet for the very first time 15 years ago. It's great. And then 2010, the year after that, ended up getting a new life-changing job as well. So, a lot of things have happened over the course of the years of my life. But a lot of it, you go through a lot, but there's a saying. Sometimes you have to go through hell to get to heaven, and I went through a lot of hell in my life, people say that hell is not real. Hell is real, whether it be physically or spiritually, it's real, man. It's totally real. And, you go through a lot, but like I say, sometimes, you work through the grind and look at the Cody Rhodes. Look at the example. Cody Rhodes, he went through hell just to become the undisputed WWE World Universal Heavyweight Champion. He finished his story for his father. He did it for his father. He worked hard. He put in the work. He put in the grind. And despite all that, he was accommodating to all the fans out there. And that, hard work does pay off. It doesn't matter what you do in life. Hard work does pay off in the end. You work hard. And instead of and for all those who like to hate on people out there, put in the work, put in your grind. Don't be jealous of others that are pretty successful, because the successful people, they put in the work. They says sometimes they've been given everything. I wasn't given everything. I worked hard for this stuff. I worked hard. I mean, I look around, all the video games that I have, all the CDs, some of them given me as gifts for my birthday or Christmas. But the majority, I paid off, I paid my hard-earned money to get these things. Also, work hard. The Bible says, man, don't work, don't eat. Simple as that. Basically. But like I said, seriously though, I've been very, very blessed with a lot of things, and just after all these years, and I want to thank all of you who have been supporting my channel out there. It's just been great. Like I said, I never thought I would make a personal goal for me to get 300 subscribers by the end of this year. That's the ultimate goal, because I think because of the fact that the improvement I made here on YouTube. I mean, you're talking 13 years on YouTube, 15 years together on the totally on the internet. It is a blessing and a half. And just I feel very blessed. So feeling very blessed, very thankful, and to this day I am very grateful. So it's learning how to be thankful and not be such a grouch every single time. And complain about everything in life. There's some things I don't like, but what can you do, So, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing how things end up, and amazing how things are. And it's, I just sit here and go, wow. At the end, I just sit there and go, wow. And then we're all, we're going through things that we never, we went through things I never thought we would go through, family breakups, family reconciliation sometimes, friendship breakups and something like that. It's, heartbreak and all that good stuff. People passing away, in our family. And it's it's surreal. It's surreal, both of my grandparents on my father's side of the family. I never thought we would lose them, but we end up doing that, and just, we end up losing people that I've interacted with in my life. Well, as well, I lost my biological mother back in 2012. It's amazing about how things have changed, and but there's some good things that have happened. Like I said, being able to buy stuff off the internet, it was really, really super cool. It beats shopping at a mall. Like people say, oh, the malls are closing and everything else, and I can understand why they come to tell me, I have a job at the mall, even though I'm on vacation. But still, the fact of the matter is this and that. Even I admitted that I don't shop at the mall anymore. It's like, with the exception of the Toy Vault, there's some others, and like places like Taco Bell, and all that good stuff. There's some places that it doesn't interest me anymore. You know what I mean? So it's not like the 80s and 90s that I grew up in the mall, the North Dartmouth Mall I grew up on. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's get going. A little package here from eBay. It reminds me of that song by Weird Al. I bought it on eBay. That song should be my theme song. You know what I mean? But, you know what, though? Time to get scissors. Remember, kids, you do not run with scissors. Alright, let's go. And I'll be like Larry the Three Stooges here. You like one slice and go, okay. Alright. I think I've got it here. So, let's see. Uh-oh. They always do this. It's like, one of those, one of those trick presents you open, okay? It's like, start with a big and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Hey, Alright, and so, again, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. And, there it is. ladies and gentlemen, the custom case. I'm glad that Amazon sells these. I think it's really cool that they do. Just give me a second here. You've probably seen it. The custom case for Tetris 2 Super NES Edition, which I have. And here's the crazy part. In the NES Edition, you got red, yellow, and green. In the Super NES versions, red, yellow, and blue, the primary colors of the rainbow, so to speak. So it is really super cool. So, but the reason why I got this, here box, because the game I have is here. If I can find it, there we are. Tetris 2. I already have it, and I'm gonna open it up and see if I can fit it in here. All right. The only difference is this needs to come off. I'll place it in the Super Mario All-Stars one, and there we are. See, there it is, Tetris 2, and it's in here, and I have it. So this is the Tetris 2. I did buy a couple more for the Game Boy. Hopefully they'll come in soon. Off Amazon. I think I bought this one off of eBay. I buy this one off of eBay. So that's what I did. Here it is, right there and then. So, yeah, thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. And so, episode 1340 will be coming up next soon, and it'll be the game of strategy, luck, knowledge, daring, some bullseye. All right? I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day, and until the next episode comes rolling around. Oh, don't forget SmackDown, NXT Level Up, and AEW Rampage tonight. Since my good friend George Scow won't be covering AEW because of the antics caused by AEW, and I will not be live streaming though for AEW. I always watch it, take down notes, and report after the show is over. So that's the way I roll. Okay. So thank you for tuning in, and until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A big beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Beaufort Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.